Hi Aries, this is your next 7 days reading starting from 21st May to the 27th of May. And I'm going to look at your cards which are in front of me. Through the tarot cards, we will be able to see what's coming to you this week and what could be your action regarding the energies that will impact you, and I will also tell you how to deal with them. So this has some insight into the cards that are going to the energies that are going to aid you, and which energies are going to be good for you. I'll be stressing more on that. This reading is for the collective of Aries, sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. So what is in your environment? So what you will feel this week is like the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is all about being wounded in a process. So you have been wounded in a process of love. You have been wounded in a process of achieving your targets in work or money making. So or it could be your health, but you are standing your ground. You are like this warrior who is standing despite the trials, tribulations, the rejections, selections, whatever has happened to them in their life. They are still the warrior. They are still not letting go. They are still not giving up. So you have a determination of some sort and you are moving forward. So what are the energies aiding you? Patience is aiding you. This is the Temperance card. Harmony will come to you. This is, might be in love, in a soulmate relationship. There are financial material changes going on or other changes going on in your life that can upset you in between, but there is a possibility of a new situation in your life that is of spiritual union with someone. So there is a person around you who is your confidant, who is your soul interest. You guys speak a lot. You guys connect at a higher level. So with the Nine of Wands, your approach is that whatever may come to me, I am going to stand firm, I am going to stand guard, I am going to achieve despite anything that happens to me, and that is going to give you fulfillment in your life. With the fulfillment of wishes, this is the Nine of Cups energy, which you will achieve at the end of your struggles. So this is your energy which is surrounding you. Your energy is of the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So there is a balance in your fire energy. There is this yin and yang. One is all about determination, direction, um, absorption in their goals, their targets, their passion, and the other one is freedom. Other one is thinking big, visualizing, and making the moves. So you are in a perfect situation at this time in terms of your yin and yang energy. Correct balance is coming in. Angels are also asking you to tap into the Queen of Cups energy. So the Queen of Cups energy is also when you are having too much fire, you are balancing that fire energy, but angels are asking you to tap into the water resources as well. So this is your opening of heart chakra. This is all about this queen always holds a cup in their hand. So the cup is near the heart and they hold this cup for dousing that extreme fire that can burn them. So basically they cool out, they accept, they try to bring in patience within themselves and subdue the passionate endeavors or subdue the fire in them to balance out. So basically you will be finally reaching a sense of temperance. So the temperance is the cooling effect, it is the balance that is coming to you because of your patience, because of your negotiating energy, because of your diluting or moderating energy that you have. So whether you were going through some disagreements, whether you were going through some upsetting changes in your life, whether you were going through upsetting situations in love or your work or your health, you are going to heal. That is what angels are telling us in this week. This temperance energy is the biggest energy at this point. This is bringing in a balance in your life, which is giving you patience. So with the Three of Wands, you will be in great waiting energy for a new situation to arrive. So it is going to arrive at your door. So what this card means: Three of Wands means waiting. Three of Wands means a person is waiting on the shores where they are waiting for their ships to arrive. So the ships will come for sure because it is visible. It is visible 100%. It is coming to the shore, and with expectation, you just have to wait and you will be having great energies of success. So Three of Wands is this fire energy which is waiting expectantly, and things will come true, whatever they have envisaged, whatever they are waiting for. So the returns are coming in. The returns are coming in at this point. So in terms of work, you were going through the Magician reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse. So you may have seen stagnation. You may have seen your creative endeavors not giving you the best results. You may have seen that. You may have felt that universe is not helping you. You may have felt that your manifestations are not coming true. So all this you have felt in your career or work situation. Despite the heavy work you do, despite the initiative energy, things are not working in the same way that you envisage. But in this time period, with the great energy of the High Priestess, you are going to tap into the natural resources of you. So there is a change. So the second house energy, that is the energy of Taurus, there is Uranus in Taurus. So Uranus brings in a change that is connected to scientific methods, that is connected to online work or digital work. It connects to innovation. So you are going to innovate with the skills that you have, natural abilities that you have. So there is this latent energy which is there inside of you. You are going to tap into your talents at this time, things you know already. So there is this High Priestess energy blessing you in your work sector. So this is all about internal, your gut instinct that is going to take control in this time period, and you are going to see great results with the Emperor and the World card. So Emperor and the World card is very, very, very good omen. It is all and everything about success. It is about great money situation. It is about being elevated to a position after a long cycle of difficulties or struggle. It is all about taking control. It is all about expansion. It is all about upgrading. So the Emperor is you. Emperor is the energy of the Aries who is going to take control in their work situation with great energies of a doer who sits on the top of the heap. So basically you will be that person who will be the best, who will be the most successful, who will be having the greatest energies of leadership, and you are also going to take ownership, like looking at your work as your empire. So you are going to take control, and with the world energy, you are going to be extremely successful. I'm also seeing many of you achieving greatness in a land which is not your own. It is a land away from your home. It is somewhere you are getting lot of name, fame, recognition, or a great success of in your life. Relocation can happen for many of you in this time period, and that was your dream. So all your ships are coming in to fetch you from one to the other shore. So basically there is going to be movement, travel connected to work. Long travels may be coming in for you, Aries. So this is all going to spell out success. You could be, but many of you could be in solitude. Many of you could be thinking a lot about how to expand, but you were trapped in fear, which is changing, which is coming in the reverse. So you are not trapped in fear anymore. Your wisdom is going to help you with the solitude card. You have decided to withdraw. You have decided to tap into your own energies, your talents, and foundation and achievements are coming to you. This is all about reaping rich rewards. Many of you could be establishing a home in a different country. Many of you are going to see firm foundation being laid for your success that needs a base. So basically, rainbow house, the pot of gold, the stability is coming to you. Great partnerships could be coming to you in this time period. But you have gone through emotional loss in your work situation. So your work was very, very important to you, your profession. Some of you may have left your one profession and moved into another. So you are still carrying that loss making feeling, which is all about feeling sad about that old career. So anyway, whatever is the new thing, you are going to nail it. You are going to be an expert in it. You are going to have success, Aries. In terms of your love life also, you have gone through sadness, sorrow, and you are still going through that sorrow. I don't know why, but it could be because of a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy who might be a little unfeeling around you. So you may be going through sadness with this person. This could be a long story. This could be going on. This could be recurring. This could be anyone around you of any sign, but their attitude is like the Queen of Swords, or it is asking you to take a logical view of your love or relationship situation. And the Queen of Swords is also your seventh house energy. This is the Libra energy. So you got to balance, you got to be shrewd, you got to be smart, you got to seek peace through any means, through the intellectual mind and not with your passion. So go through this, whatever sorrow you have in your love life, with your logical energies. Plan for your future, what works for you, what does not work for you. All these things you need to think. With the Sun card, however, all the sorrows will be drowned out in the light. So basically, you will be getting all the sunshine that you require in this time period. So the sun is moving into Gemini on 20, so today is 20th and you will be seeing this reading on 21st. So basically, sun is entering the third house of Aries, and the third house is all about connections. Third house is all about making that connection with your neighbors, friends, family, and people around you. This also get connects to fun times in life. So like the fifth house. So basically you will have great energies out here in the third house where sun is moving and it is getting into Gemini. So victory and success is possible, and passion can be ignited in this time period. So passion ignition can mean that this is also life force in your life coming back. This is about bringing back that fire within you, and with the spiritual strength aiding you in this time. So you are getting the nine and the nine energy, with the nine of wands, nine of cups, and nine of this strength. Nine of strength is the nine of wands once again. So you are getting the nines, you are getting this energy of completion of a cycle which was a bit difficult, but now harmony will come back. The only problem is the devil in the picture. So that what is the devil in the picture is the obstacle. So the devil is all about toxicity, fear, fear mongers around you, people who are materialistic and they influence you. So that obstacle is still around you and you can't escape that. So you got to bring in spiritual strength in this time. You could be tied to a person who is very materialistic. You could be tied to situations that are too saturated, that do not change. So all these things, at least some aspects will see some cure in this time period. So it could be a chronic disease, it could be an addiction, it could be something that tempts you back into a bad cycle. So basically it can be sexual pleasures or love connection with someone. So basically you got to see the light with the sun. Joy, happiness can come, but the obstacle is the devil. So you could be tempted in this time period, but beware of the new passion as well, because the new passion could be also chaining you and creating a bad situation. So the devil is like, it tempts you with, it's like sweet, it's like it will give you instant pleasure, instant energy, but it can give you a bad, its diabolical tail will hit you and you will get bad diseases. You can get addicted to something. So best is to be balanced in this situation, because you are healing at this point. So be judicious about moving forward with someone in terms of love or choosing a sexual partner. Be careful. So the spiritual union is all about the minds meeting, the meeting of the minds. So you got to find a person who is the best. So who is the best in terms of um, not giving you sorrow, someone who will keep you in peace. So the Queen of Swords has to see the long term. So you got to tap into this energy. So what is your outcome? Your outcome is the justice. So you are getting justice in the end. This is balance. This is correction of wrongs. Some wrongs will be corrected at this time. So why you are getting justice is because on the 24th of this month, Saturn will enter Aries for a brief period. So you will get justice in this time. So do what you have to do with all honesty and you will get the best results. So this is what is being predicted for you. And Aries, I trust you. You guys are really honest. You do the best for others. So this is your time to do the best in connection with others, and also for yourself, and you will see the best results. So you can get recognition and reward at this time. You can get recognition and reward at this time. You can get time to rest. If you were not getting enough rest, you will get time to rest and rejuvenate. The heart chakra, the number 4 card, is coming for you in terms of the chakra. Basically you have to open your heart, you have to love. You might get love at this time, or you have to love someone at this time. So this is all about balancing your heart, opening your heart, and seeing things with a softer attitude, because you could be a bit fiery and harsh, and you could be a bit dominating as well. So, what's coming to you in terms of the angels' advice? So, number one, they are asking you to be the shapeshifter. So, what does shapeshifter mean? It means transform and unveil your gifts. So, transform and unveil your gifts means that as times change around you, things change around you, you have to adapt to the new atmosphere. If you are moving into a new country, if you are living in a new country, still not feeling a person of that country, you have to adapt or adopt new situations. You have to, with changing times, you have to enhance your abilities, your strengths, and skills. You have to become the best. To become the best, you have to learn new things. That is what the shifter card tells you. This also means the high priestess energy of tapping into your talents that are latent inside of you. So transform and shift your shape to adjust in new situations. The sun card is telling you to enjoy. The sun card tells you that only briefly, you are given this sunlight. So in your life as well, sun gives you this illumination. So enjoy happiness when it comes to you. So success should be enjoyed, happiness should be enjoyed, and the source of success and happiness has to be valued. That is what the sun card is telling you. The great teacher card is telling you to learn from spiritual experiences. So, if you are feeling big changes happening in your life, if you are feeling that you have been taught a lesson, if you are feeling that you have gone through great struggle but now you are out of it, this is all about the teachings of life. These are spiritual experiences, mind you. So you can learn from great teachers. You can get many teachings online by the gurus, or you can read texts at this time, and you could be tapping into spiritualism at this time, or you could be learning from your own journey. You could be learning from your own journey. The great teacher is within you. That is what angels are telling you. So focus on spiritual energies at this time, and also unveil your spiritual gifts, which could be of a mentor or teacher. So this is what I have for you, Aries. If you have liked this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have something to say to me, write it in the comment box. People who are going through difficulties can contact me for a personal reading. These readings are prepaid, pre-booked, and pre-slotted. My email ID is there in the description box just below this video. Keep watching this space. I'll be bringing the readings for June, the monthly readings for June very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.